With a group, it's even easier. We get a little unlucky there. We're like the Hellbrutes, so they don't give you their double hit. It's pretty rude. So we're here on the map now with the Thunderhammer Bolt Carbine build because unfortunately I put the wrong gameplay section in my last video. That's what I get for making it when I was half asleep, but this will be going on the second channel for all those who are curious about how this works in game and are not satisfied with mere Thunderhammer gameplay. Okay. Have you thought about doing some challenge, like doing solo for the worst perk tree available? Well, usually I only do solo to show that a build works, not to challenge myself. Armor boost. Nice, we like that. We love that. Oh, hello. Ow. How greedy of me. Okay. He's like right outside the range of the purity of purpose too. That is unfortunate. Dude, the CHP recovery there is quite high though. It's pretty good. Alright, where are they? Are the Raveners here in the room with us? There we go. The Thunderhammer may be the worst weapon on Bulwark. That's not to say it is bad weapon. And I wouldn't even call this the strongest Thunderhammer build you could make, because if you want to go further, you can take things like Invigorating Icon, and your life's going to be like 10 times easier. We're just taking Concussive Force for like a little bit of fun. Right, I prefer to get a boss spawn up here. Once you get past the boss spawns on this build, it's usually pretty easy. That's true for most in this game, to be honest. Bosses, especially Hellbrutes, that's what really fucks up slow weapons like this. And unlike the Assault, you don't have like a button to press and just remove yourself from the game, pretty much. Right, purity of purpose should do the damage we need to those Zangors there. Oh, awesome. Go ahead here. All the range spam. Okay. We need to set up a hammer hit. Or get this guy to double charge us. Or not. Let's just do that instead. This is a disgusting amount of range spam we are currently experiencing. Gross. Yeah, I feel like kill him here. I should just parry that. It'll still leave me. Okay. Parry phase. Alright, well that was a little gross, but playing this guy over here should be pretty easy now. Especially with the emboldened stand. Where we're at. Oh, of course he's camping me from a mile away. Riveting. Did I test to beat the hard strat this week? Yeah, I have a whole video on that. I also have a members only ASMR edition because I accidentally uploaded one with no audio on the gameplay portion, which is pretty funny. Okay. The only downside of the Bolt Carbine against Chaos here is that the Bolt Carbine is unable to stun the missile terminators, so you have to like use your lunging attack. Or just stay out of their way. Stims. Beautiful. Alright, we're gonna go over here. Start this off. Are we cape maxing? No. I mean, we don't have the fucking capes on this class. How could we? I'm pretty sure whenever you jump down this portion, it'll skip whatever you're fighting. So if you're fighting a boss, you'll skip it. Pretty sure if you're fighting extremists, you'll skip it. Now we could use our sim, but we have such a ridiculous amount of damage reduction right now on this class that we don't actually need it. Not quite yet. Back up later. So the key to fighting my Norse with a Thunderhammer like this is use your uncharged Aftershock. So the Aftershock here, if we don't charge it up, we just swing it like this. This will still like whack around my Norse casually, and it will also set up a gun strike every time. So how we do that? How you manage hordes on this weapon? Okay, let's grab this. We're just gonna leave. No, I don't actually know where the relics are on this map, unfortunately, but maybe we'll find one. Okay. So 2 ground slams are usually enough to kill a Rubicon Marine in a single combo here. Now, ground slams are not very good in the siege mode because they're just too slow. Even on like a balance hammer are too slow. Let's severely limit them. All right, there we go. Now there is, I know there's a relic spot up top. Here, we're just gonna use this because I don't want to get storm boltered and just die. It'd be very awkward. Oh, see, and also if you open up a box, this is a good showcase of that. If you open up a box in this game, you are way more likely to get a stim if you don't have one already. There we go. Lost a little bit of HP there, but that's okay. So the consoles up here for this objective, they are always in the top floor, and the generators are down at the bottom. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, well, these aren't the broken ones. If they buff up the headshot damage on this thing, it'll be way better. Way, way better. I mean, having an automatic against Chaos here, like, it's good for this. And that. Oh, you're saying every single perfect block is putting enemies in execute state? There's a reason for that. It's defensive mastery right now is bugged. It has no cooldown, so every single thing you do will just one-shot guys. It's kind of funny, but I'm gonna save that. I'm assuming Emperor's Heaven that you were taking the defensive mastery perk. I've been told it's bugged and has no cooldown, so every perfect block and perfect parry is gonna one-shot Extremis from Majoris right now, and that thing with no cooldown. So you actually have like the ultimate form of intimidating aura right now. Yes, I have that perk. Yeah, it's bugged. That's why. There is almost certainly going to be another hotfix coming because they broke radiating impact perk, the signature perk on tactical, to not have a animation. And what? Oh shit! That was almost bad. All right, I'm gonna check for the relic up here. I don't think I looked, but then we're gonna go over. No, there was a relic spot here, but no, not this time. Not for us. I wouldn't mind if my Thunderhammer stopped glowing like a light stick, like a glow stick. Sick hammer aura, yeah. The July 4th hammer. It's just the Astartes equivalent of a sparkler. Okay. If you. Okay. Man, Purgation's such a good map. I won't lie, it's a little difficult on this mission only because Thunderhammer is strong. It's just not super strong all the time by yourself on a Bulwark class. But in a group, this will work even better. Power boost. The AoEs are super nice for your yeah. What perk is bugged for Bulwark? It's the defensive mastery perk. Defensive mastery is currently bugged. So the one that gives you like a 90-second cooldown on one-shotting an Extremis or Terminus on a perfect block, that is currently having no cooldown. And that's about as OP as it sounds. Alright. Booked. Yeah, that's why people are walking around one-shotting everything. That's what's going on. But like on this one, we're taking armor advance, as you can see in the active perks for that reason. But if you want to take defensive mastery, they're probably gonna fix it in like the next week. I want the tactical perk. Now this next section here, this is also an ammo drought a little bit, so you gotta be a little careful. Because once you run out of ammo on a Bulwark build like this, you can be in a little bit of a bad spot. I will definitely not be abusing that to finish leveling my Bulwark, yeah. It's currently bugged. I don't understand how Saber manages to break perks all the time in their own hotfixes, because it's happened like 3 times now. Is the tactical perk working even though you can't see the impact? Yes, it is working. It just has no AoE, like a visual. Here. Ow. My ass. Alright, we're gonna do this. Play into them. This is where this gun's like this should do way more damage. I'm sorry. Like, there's no way this gun should be less ammo efficient than a heavy bolt pistol is at killing his own throat. I think we got the burn on him. I'm not sure. I don't think we have enough ammo to kill him, so we have to leave. A reasonable weapon. We're actually better off just not shooting them. So that's the issue with this weapon right now. It's just that damage output is just not quite there. Oh, lovely. I'm sure this won't end in tragedy at all. Alright, running over here. The most better place to fight this guy. I just don't want like an angle on him, you know? Not perfect. Yeah, I'll find him in the corners here, because that's just much better for us. That's one of the easier boss fight locations for this guy on this map, mainly because... There we go. There's so much extra shit in here. This is why we took that. So which Bulwark perk is bug? Defensive Mastery. I should probably kill that guy before he just shoots me in the ass with that massive minigun. Oh my! All right. Yeah, actually, he's doing God. He's doing God Emperor's work. All right. Blowing that guy out of the sky. That's very nice of him. Ow. Okay. So nice of the cultists to leave all the like the floating lifts active for us, so we can actually go up. All right. I'm just gonna kill you if I can. Sum me up. All right. I appreciate the info as always. No problem, dude. Now, it looks like our stim. So I've noticed a bug. Speaking of bugs, I've noticed a bug where my restorative stims have been turning into normal stims in my inventory, which just happened. I don't know when it happened, but it happened. That's a kind of goofy one, but so the tactical perk is bug too. Yes, it just doesn't have a visual effect. Still works though. These poor cultists about to get shit on. Dude, I genuinely despise Enlightened Zangors. Wow, actually, W. Cadian? Hold on. W. Cadian Grenade? Is that the Emperor's Champion? Should have made that guy an Astartes recruit for that name. He's wasted as a guardsman. A real shame. Legend has it that was the number one PDF guy on this planet. He was the most decorated planetary defense force member. The last one left actually on all of Avarex. Oliver Hazard, he was the mythical third tier guardsman. No, that guy, that was his first tour. He was just built different. First tour planetary defense force member. If he actually made it out of that Zinch portal, or like this whatever the fuck we're in right now, if he had survived this, he would have been like, guys. And then I threw the grenade and I saved the Astartes, and they're like, no way, bullshit. No, for real, dude. I threw a nade that saved one of the Emperor's angels. All right, drop these guys. Once you hit this eye, you can't actually die in this spot. Is win. The interactables, like, they can't actually kill you. Hey, we did it. There we go. That's the apology run for the last one. Where we fucked up.